Welcome back everyone, and it's time to go balls deep. And today we are talking about Asta showing up and saving his girlfriend Noelle.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh, and Gaja is dead, possibly. The script told me to pretend to be sad now. Nah, I'm violating. You know it's a joke and I don't mean it, but this is Black Clover. So we know Gaja's death is not confirmed until the other characters state it themselves. Since magic is developed at times such as those confirmed in chapter 176. I'll save my tears for Asta realizing Gaja is dead when it actually happens.
I'm dead!
No, you ain't.
Chapter 300 begins with the results of Gadjah sacrificing himself in an attempt to kill Megicula. Megicula, is that right?
No!
It turns out that Megicula's entire body is coated with a rapid speed regeneration curse, just as I mentioned last week. Megicula pokes fun at Gadjah's sacrifice, stating that she's never seen someone perform magic that burns one's life away, but it was stronger than expected. However, as I said, the plot convenience is way too high, and this means he failed.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Udine yells out in shock due to Gadjah's sacrifice, but before she can do a thing about it, she finds herself paralyzed as she is being cursed. The devil states that Saint Stage's power is utterly useless in front of her. We see Charlotte and Rill knocked out, both down for the count. Gadjah burnt to a crisp like crispy fried chicken, Udine overwhelmed, and practically a never-ending army of giant cursed snake monsters standing in Noelle's way of getting to her enemy. It truly seems like all hope is lost. But this is Black Clover, where you don't just quit when it seems impossible. So of course, Noelle isn't done yet. Mada! She dons her Valkyrie armor in an attempt to retaliate. But before she can even move, Megicula is like, no, not today, bitch. As Noelle's armor starts disappearing, she asks why Noelle is so insistent on fighting back, as she doesn't understand the logic behind it. She believes it may be why humans are occasionally capable of using magic that surpasses her expectations. But she claims that within her decaying world magic, no human can defeat her, which of course we know is absolutely bullshit because Asta exists. You dumb bitch.
Bitch, are you dumb?
She then states that a devil wouldn't dare face someone of higher rank than themselves. They know it to be meaningless, but humans aren't capable of understanding this concept. This is an interesting statement, as it really highlights how different Liebe is, as he seems to be more human than devil, even though physically he is 100% from the underworld. He is the only devil we have seen who would be willing to fight and try to kill a devil of higher rank. He is abnormal compared to them, just as Asta is to his world. Liebe feels emotions and is capable of empathy since he simply wants to be understood, and was in the past by Asta's mother. It also proves why devils cannot progress, as the whole story of Black Clover is about Asta and the Light Triad doing reform, as they have to question the people of higher rank, just as Julius is trying to do and intends with this generation. They are trying to better the lives of everyone else. Have you seen the king of the Clover Kingdom? He's trash!
It's facts! It's facts! These are not facts. These facts are not facts.
At the end of the day, human beings are inspired and motivated to surpass their limits. Surpassing your limits is tied to positive emotions, and a devil not understanding the concept of positivity since they are pure evil only means they can spout the same nonsense every chapter. I think Megicula has stated the same shit 4 chapters in a row, fam! Just like all the other devils. She hasn't progressed the lore or added any depth to the story yet, unlike the Noct banging 10 out of 10 Noct's backstory. Those chapters, those were amazing. So please remember what I stated in my previous videos. This is why it's really important that you join the community on the channel, smash the notification bell and like the video, because it helps me more than you know. Share your mana. But basically, when Black Clover characters say they'll surpass their limits, it's not just about their physical limitations, but also their mental struggles. When a character surpasses their limits, they're not the same as they were before that that point. For example, Nock deemed himself a sinner. He never surpassed his mental struggles, which is the reason he lost. In his backstory, when he wanted to surpass his limits, it was through greed and selfish intentions. However, when Asta came and killed the high-ranked devils, he thanked Nock for his selfless nature and for the training, and he wanted him to witness the power that he gave him, therefore bringing back purpose and love in Nock's life once again, where he now understands why he believed in that concept in the first place, until it got twisted. Tabata is trying to inform the audience that one should surpass their limits via positive influences and emotions, as this is what character growth truly is, reflecting upon one's ideals in real life. So because of what happens in chapter 300, we can be sure that it will come up again in the next few chapters. Megicula will definitely wonder why Liebe is a low-ranked devil and he will be fighting back against her, a high-ranked devil, and why does Asta have so much power to counter her? Therefore, paralleling what happened against Nama and Lilith, Liebe and Asta will show her why she's wrong to underestimate humans and feel fear for the first time after hundreds of years. Anyway, the devil goes on to say that Assia Silva fought back because she loved her children. Gaja fought back because he was faithful to the queen. And Noelle is fighting back because she has hope, even though there seems to be none. This is a symbolic metaphor of the Clover Kingdom, as the 3 leaves on a grimoire represent faith, hope, and love. Don't forget that. So she finally asks why humans don't give up. And that's when Noelle finally has a chance to respond. She thinks to herself that she knows she can't win. She doesn't even stand a chance, but what she says is meant to reinforce her spirit and encourage her even in the worst of times. She says that it's exactly because it's a human thing that Megicula does not need to understand, as even if humans have no hope of winning, there are some things you must do to ripple into the future and be an inspiration to those that are left behind. For example, Noelle's own mother Assia, her sacrifice is the whole reason why Noelle strived to be the greatest mage and find out the truth in the first place, even trying to get revenge for her mother's death against pure evil, therefore saving the world. Noelle thinks to herself that she wants to get down on her knees and cry and give up, but she says out loud that even though she still may not win, even if she doesn't give up, she'll never win if she does, because the real strength of humans is refusing to give up. And bruh, this clip pretty much sums up what she's saying. It is an inspiration. Get inspired, guys. Go achieve your dreams.
ダメ諦めたら周りのことを思えよ応援してる人たちのことを思ってみろってあともうちょっとのところなんだから絶対やってみろ必ず目標達成できるだからこそネバーギブアップ
Now, as I said previously, Vanica had good looks but no brain. Can I even say that is boldly prediction magic? Because I did mention before, why is she not using this particular power and create a hostage situation? Well, thank God for this, but Megicula decides to stop wasting time and activates her spell, Curse Warding Magic Exploding Life, claiming she will blow up Lora Pachica and make sure that everyone in the castle dies, so that she will finally be able to fully manifest in the human world, as that is what she requires to fully exist through her own advent spell, 3 strong females dying with her curses. Her magic starts covering the queen and Noelle charges in almost bare ass naked trying to save her friend, when suddenly a presence zooms past her, and this is where I'm gonna say it, guys, right? Get ready. Balls deep, prediction magic has come true again. Of course Asta would show up and save the day, and this shit got me hyped, fam. We even mentioned his Demon Destroyer sword and that it combats curses, right? And look here, he's using it to absorb the curse from Lora Pachica, the Heart Queen. Obviously not the permanent one, but the magic that was affecting her within the last few chapters. Now for the permanent curse, I'm guessing it will disappear when this devil is defeated, or Gordon will have to figure something out because he needs some time to shine too, as I mentioned last week. This is why it's so important for you to have the notification bell on so that we are all on the same page. Now I can't lie, guys, seeing Asta come to Noelle's aid in her biggest moment of hopelessness, giving her a high five and seeing her in tears saving the day, it's enough to make a grown-ass man cry. Asta says it's good to see you again, safe and sound, to his girlfriend Noelle. Yeah, I'm gonna say girlfriend Noelle, I don't give a fuck. What? You wanna start war in the comment section? You wanna start war with me? Anyway, Noelle pretty much fell in love with Asta even further, as she states that the philosophy she was spouting to the devil regarding never giving up was all from her heart, and it's what Asta had taught her. Asta is the one that inspired her. Asta is the one that made Noelle push through and not give up on her friend no matter the circumstances. Asta taught Noelle what it means to be positive and to stay human and to not let go on hope even with the odds against you. Since he is the one that has everything against him, the kingdom wants him killed, the people are against him for having a devil, he has no mana, but Asta keeps pushing forward to save the ones he loves and even saving the world against Lucifer. This is pretty much a further love confession in Noelle's mind as she admits that it was Asta's doing, and this will bolster her up in the team battle where she can gain revenge that she desires with her future husband. No, I'm kidding, but with a guy that she actually cares about, right? Because love versus evil, love prevails. That's the end of the story. Anyway guys, I'll join you next week as always. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, buy our Asta merch. Bye bye.